This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed singer, songwriter, producer. They are just an all-around incredible artist, the one and only CHARLI HARUHI. But before we get to our interview, here is a sneak peek at Charlie's incredible talent with their original tune, Spacey Bass.
Have you ever partied in the stars? Have you ever danced above? Just walking down the where you can meet me. Oh, you should see all of these characters. You got the blue dudes with the slight lasers, and the beam with the lightning scales, and then the giant goddess with your tail. When I see them, and they see me, but we all just keep on jamming and translate electric bass and the diversity of faith.
Well, hello, Charlie. How are you?
I'm doing great today.
Charlie, I'm so happy to be here. Is finally meeting you after all these months with the interview on the books. And you are coming from Virginia, me from New York. But this is what I love about this new app. It is connecting artists from all over the country and world. And Charlie, you are such an incredible, unapologetic talent. And I want to first lean into the song the audience just heard a little bit of. Talk to me about your original tune, Spacey Bass, and how that song came about for you.
That song is like one of the first songs that I really created as CHARLI HARUHI. It was in the beginning stages of me figuring out what I wanted to be as an artist. Like, I had just really discovered my ability to produce music at all. Like, years and years of my life, I didn't think I could, and then I found out I could. And I love space. I love contemplating physics. I love contemplating potential life out there beyond us. And Spacey Bass was really just kind of inspired by maybe just having a party in space, just like, meeting a bunch of beautiful, different intergalactic life, and just not even worrying about if, they're here to harm us, because you can feel their good intent, and we're all just partying and dancing in space, like under.
I freaking love it. And I mean, finally, what I love so much is that you create, not only with the song, but with all of your music, a vibe of release, in a vibe of letting go and forgetting about these problems on Earth that we maybe sometimes, get very much too entangled with. And I'm curious to know if it has any sort of subconscious correlation with your own release and your own letting go, whether it be in life, in your artistry.
Yeah, no, I would think so. A lot of my music is kind of about my journey, my spiritual journey, my just learning journey, what the things that I'm curious about. I'm a Gemini, so I'm just naturally curious about a lot.
I freaking love that, though.
Yeah, and so that really comes through in my music through the things I'm talking about, and just my producing style, just the sounds that I choose, the instruments that I choose to use and not choose to use. I feel like I am definitely using the music as a release because I want people to kind of share in my journey with me,
And I love that. And I think in you sharing your journey, you're giving others permission to maybe sneak into their own vulnerabilities.
Yes.
And I think that's beautiful. And I want to lean into a little bit more of your producing, because, I've spoken with a lot of artists all over the world, some of which who have never even did any sort of mixing, sound production, post in with any of their songs, but they were kind of forced to in this time of isolation. They were forced to get on that side of the business with their music and songs. And I'm curious for you, how you, during these past 2 years, have been able to hone that craft with the producing, experimenting with sounds, and frankly, Charlie, creating an original sound that I've never heard before.
Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I feel like, especially within these past 2 years, and me being back in Virginia, I've had a lot of influence by the local artists here. which is a lot of really cool hip hop and a lot of really creative forms of R&B, kind of mixed with some funk, you know, which I personally love. And, you know, I've kind of opened myself up to like intermingle those energies with what I already know very well how to do, you know, and kind of allowing myself to branch out and really try, you know, different stuff. So
I also love, Charlie, that you're not being forced by the world, the industry, people's perceptions into one genre. You're basically fusing, it seems, a little bit of everything that you love, but filtering it through the vessel that is Charlie, in creating a unique sound. And I think through you showing it and doing it, you're inspiring others to do the same.
I would hope that is absolutely my mission beyond just fulfilling my passion for music. My mission is to inspire, to teach, to inspire, to learn, to use music as a way to like interact with the world in a positive way. Like I believe that I can make a difference because I believe we can all make a difference. And this is how I feel like I can make a difference.
Amen. Well, listen, you've made a difference in little old Will in New York's life by just meeting you today and listening to your music over the past few weeks. But before I get to my final question, I want to let everyone know, for more on the incredible CHARLI HARUHI, you can read more about them right below this video. Charlie, in looking ahead into 2022, are there any specific songs or releases you have coming up that you're excited about?
I believe so. So I'm always making music and creating, creating. But I'm thinking that I'm having a concept come through. I've been on a real anime kick lately. A lot of my songs have been inspired by the animes that I personally love.
Wait, tell me, because I'm also on it. I love anime.
Yeah, no, so like so far I have like these 3 songs that are inspired by animes that I love. One's inspired by Dragon Ball Super specifically. So you
Love
have to,
it.
because I don't want to spoil anything. One Piece, which is an anime that's really, really close to my heart. A lot of people can't watch it because it's too long, but I personally just love a well-written, good story with a really good message. So I have a song with One Piece, which was its first time I actually like used like samples, like there's clips, audio clips of the anime in the song. So like I'm like really I'm like really excited.
I love it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that, because again, another thing that I wanted to mention that I'm happy you're almost making me realize I should have mentioned earlier is that I want to add another little adage to what you do, and it's storyteller. I think you're a great storyteller. And I think with that idea, though, of again, fusing this whole notion of fusing not only now musical landscapes, but different vocal and different mediums to create the greater story and message. I love that idea.
Yes, I'm very, very excited about it. Something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I feel like I finally got the production skill to be able to do it. So I'm like really, really excited. I've performed it a few times and people really like it. So yeah, I think an anime release is going to be next.
I love it, Charlie. Well, listen, I am so excited. I know everyone watching is as well. And again, I'm so excited you're coming on board this incredible new social media app. But selfishly for me, Charlie, I'm so grateful that we are finally connected.
Yes, thank you so much.